Chicago.
Do you have work out there? Are you flying out too and doing some work? Or?
I am flying out and doing work on Thursday and Friday.
Nice.
With Windy Jim. That's one of our partners out there.
Nice.
I just call him Windy Jim. His name's Jim, and he's in the Windy City. But no, that'll be good and fun.
Yeah.
See how.
You feeling good about it?
Definitely the worst of anyone that I've done, but because I'm a very positive person, I will tell you, well, that I have more realistic expectations of what I should be able to do, and I'm going to run a smarter race.
Well,
We'll
also,
see if
last
that
time,
happens.
were you dealing just coming off the hip stuff?
Yes,
So
I mean, like,
now you'll be at least healthier if you're not as trained.
they tell me that I'm healthier and that it's a flatter race, and you know, all this good stuff. Like, this has definitely been the worst training season ever. But I ran 2:20 and a half 3 weeks ago and
All good?
felt good enough. So if I just run smart, I'll be fine. I'm trying to break 4 hours. I have no crazy goals. And hopefully I can do that. My friend has a nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath with his wife.
Oh, sick.
Beautiful place, so I'm staying with him. So that's just like,
Are they downtown or like in the city? Or
they're like 15 minutes away from the start line.
Oh, sick.
So
You can, drive there in the morning or walk in the morning?
I think they're going to drive me to the metro and then like a 10-minute metro. And it'll be free and good. So, yeah. No. What's funny is, yeah. I mean, probably both there, but then both like travel a lot this summer, so they have to miss each other. Where I think outside the school.
Yeah, I'm bumming.
I mean, it's still not that long ago, so like, you know.
It's like,
well, when you think of me, after Bryan, Europe for 2 weeks,
and then was it
not
like,
a job, made them, you know, travel also much. I said
well, I would have gone to the library. I forgot something happened. So I'll go this next week.
Kick Zoo and
Out?
John's birthday party this year. Well, it wasn't John's fault. It was more so my fault because we were going out to Long Island on my birthday a week earlier, and I had said I didn't even think about it, and John was like right in my rearview mirror, and I was like, so everybody's all going to John's thing next Monday. I thought it was more volleyball thing. Like other kids.
That
Why do we
thing I
have
wasn't
other
like-
friends? Like that's
I
not.
was thinking about this house.
Yeah, and then I saw John's face, and like immediately I was like, oh, he wasn't gonna tell them. But then, so then he invited them, and then the restaurant said like you can only have 15 people, so it's only me and Bryan. Me and Bryan.
Whoa.
Technically, Bryan. Dude, I felt disrespectful. Have you ever heard my nickname for Dude? So have I told you my nickname here? Cut line? Yeah. Zoo legitimately makes everybody's cut line. If you're having some sort of dinner or some sort of everything, I think of everybody in our group and I'm like, yeah, Zoo's making everybody's cut. Like, Zoo's but barely Zoo. This is, you need to get off the cut line for some people.
That's what I was John. I was like, right there.
You were right there, yeah, and you would, but like, I'm just thinking about it. I was just like Bryan had birthday, Zoo would definitely be invited. Barbara ate Zoo would be invited. Like, you know, like Jordan's a good guy. Some people like Jordan more than Zoo, but Zoo's on everybody's list. Sometimes just barely, but like a good idea if you're setting up a party with volleyball people is you start with Zoo and then you just say, do I like Barbara more or less than Zoo? Less? Okay, she's not coming. Do I like Ryan more or less than Zoo? Yes, he's coming. That's, you know, Zoo makes everybody's list though. You're at everybody's. But think about it, like, Ross, like of all the people that in our group, you're the one playing indoor with Ross. Like, you're like, Zoo, it's called versatility too, you know? And you're on everybody's list. I came up with that like 3 months ago. It's the first time I've said it to your face. But other people have been like, who should I invite? And I always tell them, start with Zoo and just ask yourself, do you like them better or worse? And if you like them better, bam, we have a party. That's it. It's one of the more clever things I've ever thought of. And you're sticky at it right now, and you're just like, oh my God, it's so fucking true. Common denominator. This on the road, though, right? Jordan is swinging better and better and better.
I think playing against some bigger blocks has helped.
Yeah.
You gotta retry. Ugh.
2:30 for Met tickets on Tuesday night.
It's not horrible. I mean, it's expensive for baseball.
It's one of those things too. I didn't buy it yet. And like, if the Mets win both of the next two, that would go up probably to like $350. If they lose both of the next two, that will go way down. If they split, it will probably go up a little bit. World Series. Yes. There you go.
Is this part? This is playoffs.
You didn't see the other day? So this week is supposed to be. Really, the Mets have basically been playing playoff games, must-win games for the better part of 3 years. And the game we went to, I mean, think it right. So the Mets lose that game, they didn't make the playoffs. Yeah. That's why I thanked everybody so much. You know, when the Mets finally made the playoffs, I was like, thank you all. You have contributed to a great Mets season. If it wasn't for your efforts that game, that would not be in the playoffs. And then the game they won to get into the playoffs, they were down 3-0, hidden, like, not hitting anything for the first 7 innings.
Yeah.
Score 6 runs in the 8th to take the lead. Blow the lead in the bottom of the 8th.
Oh my God.
Go down 7-6. And then Lindor hit a 2-run homer to take the lead, and Mets won in the 9th. And then this week, they won game 1. Nice job. They won game 1. They blew game 2. And they're losing 2-0 with only 2 hits going to the 9th inning. Lindor gets a leadoff walk. Vientos strikes out. Nimmo gets a 2-strike single. And then Alonso comes up. He hasn't done shit for like the last 3 weeks. Opposite field home. And insert Nicole Wong screaming like she's going to murder the city. And it's tacked on an insurance run.
How can you not use a fancy cabal?
It's the first time in Major League Baseball history that anybody has hit a go-ahead home run in the 9th inning of a winner-take-all playoff game.
First? What?
Time ever.
That's
Unbelievable.
crazy.
Yep.
I feel like every year in baseball, something that has never ever happened before happens.
I mean, the Mets have.
And honestly, it's like multiple times this season. You get Shohei Ohtani, 50-50.
Don't run it over. Okay, that's good. Hit the Snyder on the bar. No, the Mets have done a couple. Mets were getting. I was at work on the call watching the game. They were down 1-0 about a month ago. Getting no hit going to the ninth inning. Did a 30-minute work call. Expect to see that they lost 1-0, maybe no hitter. Get off the call. Mets are winning 6-1. Still hitting the ball. They've had a crazy season in terms of come from behind.
Yeah, because they start off rough.
They're only the fourth team in Major League history to make the playoffs after starting 0-5, which is also kind of surprising. That's so few.
Right, because 0-5 is
For the
in
162
yeah.
games.
Like, that's not that many.
I love it. The Mets, MLB.com put out like a postseason video for each team. And the one they did about the Mets was awesome. You know, and they like start with all the off-season acquisitions, and it's like, oh, everybody hopeful spring training, and then like they do this screen where they like cut away and then they cut back, and it was the 6th game of the season after a rain delay, and Gary Cohen, who's the Mets announcer, is like trailing 2-0. 0-5, being no hit in the bottom of the 7th inning. Feels like rock bottom. And then they start showing, you know, they start building, playing a little bit better. Then they show, okay, they go fucking 9-19 in May, teams playing horrible, whatever. And then starts coming back. But then again, Lindor gets injured and people get injured, and they still keep pulling out big games. And now today, first game against Phillies, Kodai Senga is pitching. He's thrown 5 innings all year. He was our ace last year, so hurt the whole season. Came back for a game that we went to. Me, Abigail, right? That was the Senga game. Me, you, Edwin, and my cousin. Senga started, yep.
He went out like the first inning.
Pulled his calf muscle.
Yeah.
Calf pitching?
Yep.
I guess
there was
Chris
he
came
was
back.
going to cover first base. So he hasn't pitched since that night. And as a big surprise, they announced that he's starting tomorrow. So he's starting today. He announced that yesterday. So hopefully, I mean, he was awesome. He hadn't pitched the whole season, and he was awesome in that game. Thank you, sir. Had him well positioned there.
Yeah,
You just throw it right here. Yeah. No, you're good. Thank you. Much appreciated.
What's the signal for him?
Yeah. Yep. There'd be no argument whether that's service or not. That's for sure, too. Yep. Cutting. Yep. Oh, nice guy. Oh.
That's the right idea.
Yep. Bryan, what score you got? Losing? Yeah, dude, you look tired as shit. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean like you look. I love Clark was here earlier and he's just sitting next to you and he's like, oh, it's time to get back on my feet. Clark, one of Jordan's friends. It's so funny. I've seen him play so well and I've seen him play so cool, and today I would say this is one of those so well type of days. Where when he gets tired, he like falls off the cliff very quickly. Gonna Twilight Zone twirling around.
I was gonna go like this. Just like,
Callie, you have a dentist appointment at noon today?
what?
You have a dentist at noon today?
Yeah, I yeah.
So weird.
On a Saturday?
I was about to say, it's such a weird time.
Can I just reschedule it?
Oh, I mean, I'm not saying anything.
Don't you have to pay and schedule the day up?
He's my buddy.
Oh.
He's like my neighbor. Yeah.
There's no way I'd be fucking
I'll call him,
friends with
I'll
my
call him.
dentist. Oh my god. That's the last person.
It's
Oh, no, you're a buddy of mine.
Yeah, time.
I don't want to be friends.
What if they were all on
I will refer friends. No, because does anybody like their dentist? I don't. Like when I was a kid and I had to wear a retainer, I never did. You'd be like, I could tell you haven't worn it. I was like, "Fuck you." You know, they're like, how about you tell 1 month I remember. He's just like, oh, you must be. And I was like, oh my god, I was wearing the same one. I had more than one. So it's like, thank God the teeth just moved the way they were supposed to. I don't like that. Maria's good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She does like,
He like a dentist.
she does like, I'm not gonna hire her. You know? I want to continue with her. She does Edwin's teeth. That must be tough, yeah. I would not want to get into that mouth. Filthy mouth.
What do you mean? What a pass!
What?
I can't let you win.
Bryan, get over it. That serve was not very good.
It's a roll shot.
That was a real lackadaisical blocking effort from Bryan. Really, just gotta put it out there.
A couple more.
That's how he broke his finger a couple years ago. No, not you. Yeah, you broke your finger too. Bryan trying to block.
Closer down. Coming up.
Serve a little better, Bryan.
Do you see him doing like the diving one arm perfect thing?
Perfect pass.
He did it twice.
Only,
Only against you.
I think it is.
I think you just bring out the best. in
Yeah, do I
everybody.